Nick, you wanted to talk to the people about some of your favorite books, I think?
Yeah, so I just wanted to share some books that I've been really enjoying when I'm taking breaks from playing Animal Crossing and petting the dog. So the first book I wanted to talk about is the Immortal Hulk hardcover, Volume 1 by Al Ewing and Joe Bennett. Basically, they've completely blown away the expectation of what a Hulk comic could be and forged it into something that's equally terrifying and exhilarating. People think Bruce Banner is dead and the Hulk with him. We come to find out that's only half true. Anytime Bruce Banner dies and then the sun sets, the Hulk comes back to do some good old-fashioned smashing, and there's a lot of that. The book poses questions regarding life, death, and the afterlife in a way that's really unsettling but also really enjoyable. For me personally, it kind of calls back to Alan Moore's Swamp Thing, that similar sense of like intellectual terror that was such a signature trait of that series. The Volume 1 hardcover brings you the first 10 issues of this excellent series and drops you off right at a point where you won't be able to resist continuing. The single issues are through 34, I believe, and they just released the 6th trade, and you should read that.
That's not all, Nick. You wanted to talk about, I think there's a Silver Surfer
Oh yeah,
standing on your shoulder over there.
right over yonder. So yeah, I want to talk to you guys about a book that's very near and dear to my heart, Silver Surfer Black from Donny Cates, the bad boy of comics as he's known, and Tradd Moore, also with colors from Dave Stewart. This book originally ran as a 5-issue miniseries starting last summer. It spins out of Donny Cates' Guardians of the Galaxy #1, where the Surfer, along with a bunch of the other Guardians, get sucked through a black hole. And so this kind of follows the Surfer's perspective of that story. Takes you to a distant planet where the Surfer faces conflict from outside forces like the symbiote god Null, as well as a battle within himself as he tries to find his way back home while staying in one piece.
And hold the phone. Are you saying that Donny Cates included his own character, Null, the symbiote god, in the Silver Surfer comic?
He sure did. Tying back to his Venom run, he decided to get Null involved, and let's just say him and the Surfer don't really get along, Joe.
I could see that.
But fans of Donny Cates' writing are, I think, really going to enjoy the extensive inner monologues that go on with the Surfer. A lot of thought-provoking kind of existentialism in really heavy doses, and this book was kind of written as a tribute to Stan Lee, and I think he does a lot of justice to the character. Really adds a lot of complexity to him. But the brightest star of the show by far is the artwork from Tradd Moore and the colors from Dave Stewart. It is very psychedelic, kind of pop arty style. It'll just have you staring at the pages for a long time. It'll have you cracking the book open to look back on many times over or showing it to friends. It is just absolutely gorgeous. And they've collected it in a Treasury edition, which is the perfect way to do it. The 5-issue miniseries, it also includes a cover gallery and some sketches, all in this gorgeous, magnificent, majestic, oversized format. This beast of a book I would recommend to anybody who likes things that look cool. So yeah, I think that pretty much wraps it up for me. I'm going to go back to playing some Animal Crossing. Back to you, Joe.
Thanks, Nick. We've got both of those books in stock at the shop right now, as well as all of the other Treasury editions Marvel has put out in the last couple of years. They started with this oversized format when they partnered with indie cartoonist Ed Piskor, who publishes his series Hip Hop Family Tree in this format. Ed did a trilogy of X-Men Grand Design books retelling the X-Men's history in a faux vintage style. Then Marvel got Tom Scioli to give a similar treatment to the Fantastic Four, and most recently they've collected Mark Waid's History of the Marvel Universe series into a treasury as well. Probably the single most densely packed document of the entirety of the MU in chronological order, from the Big Bang to the heat death of the universe. Don't hesitate to make an order request for these books by email or phone while supplies last. And of course, be sure to check out all of the gorgeous exclusive covers we've got in stock now at goldenapplecomics.com while you're looking to fill all of your other comic book needs during this time of sheltering in place. The new Peach Momoko Batman Adventures exclusive cover that we've got is gorgeous. Stay safe and stay stimulated.